Casey, I hate to break it to you. It is called the Space Needle, not the Sky Needle. Hello, chat. Finishing setting up things over here. Hope you're all enjoying the little stream countdown thing I've set up. The lounge is cozy. Thank you. I put more effort than I'd like to admit. You know, finding stock footage and then putting royalty-free music over it. But I will say, I did sift through a good bit of like stock footage and royalty-free music, and I feel like I did successfully find some bangers. Alright, let me see if I can get... We are in the void? Yes, we are. You are all in the void. Oh, I just realized. You can't really hear the music? Oopsies. I'll make sure to turn it up next time. Alright, well. Fuck me, I guess. I'll make sure to get music working next time. Can't hear Mario? Okay. So, why is OBS lying to me then? Can you now? Huh? Huh? Is Mario noises happening? Nothing? Uh-oh. What? I don't know why that would be the case. I literally tested this. I hear you, but no game. Alright, well, let's try to figure out why. I swear, I took the time to run a sound test and everything. Maybe I just reload this? You hear it but quiet? Very quiet? How's that? Better? Is this good, or...? I can turn up further if need be. How's that now? Because OBS is like saying it's louder than I am now. Perfect now? Okay, cool. Okay, well. It's not louder than I am? Okay, cool. So OBS is just lying to me.
Press start to play.
So what I'm hearing is... Music time again! I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna make you sit another 5 minutes before stream. Teehee. But hello, chat! Hope everyone's having a great time. I am currently working on making sure my bindings for this are set, but they should be, and then we should just be good to just jump right into this. I'll give an overview of how this works in just a moment. I figure I'll finish tweaking these things before I get too deep into the weeds of like what we're doing here today. But you know, anyone that can, I don't know,
Start to play.
read the title and look at the thumbnail probably has a good idea of what we're doing. So today, we are playing Mario 64. But not just any Mario 64. We're playing Mario 64, but, every single time I take damage, I'm going to lose a star. And that is going to potentially make this a long adventure, because I do plan on beating the game today. So now, here's where I, be cringe, be gay, do crime, and all that, and, like, communicate, like, what is my experience with Mario 64? Mario 64 is one of the video games I put the single most time into in my entire life. I've speedran this game for years. Was I necessarily ever good? No. Anyone who is familiar with Mario 64 speedrunning would be able to tell you that no, I was not very good. In case you want to throw a number, I mostly ran 70 star, and I believe my personal best was a little under an hour and 10 minutes. Now that is not a great time, but I was not ever a great speedrunner. I just was always bad about practicing and things like that. And I also never submitted anything onto speedrun.com. So if you're hoping to, like, find an old account name of mine or something, nah, there's nothing on there for this game. Other games, maybe. But yeah, I don't think I really have much more preamble to give. I'm mostly going to just be aiming to do roughly the 70 star route, but there's going to be some stars that I'm probably going to do that are, like, safer. Some stars that are going to be... Oh my god, I just processed... Uh-oh. Sorry, I just processed one level that's straight up required, where we're gonna lose a lot of stars. Well, in theory, if I never take damage, this should take about an hour and 10 minutes. More realistically, if I had to guess, because I have not speedran, my personal best, I got, like, years ago, mind you. I remember a lot of the things from the speedrun, but it's not like I'm still as good as I was before, because, I don't really speedrun this game anymore. I don't really speedrun in general anymore. But I would say if I had to sit down and do a 70 star run right now regularly, it would probably end up being about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 20. So, in theory, if I just don't take damage, it'll take about that long. More realistically, who's ready for an 8-hour stream? Let's jump right into it. Now, just because I'm autistic, I do need to point out that that's not when you would actually, start the timer in an actual speedrun. You would start it from loading the game, but shh. I was not dealing with this. Damageless run about to start? I don't think that that's possible. Like, I just processed that I literally do not think it is possible to do that, and I think there's unironically a required star that is probably going to cost us like 15 stars. So, sorry, don't mind me dying over here. Now, there are some tricks that I would love to be oh god, I forgot what I set my controls to. There are some tricks that I'm pretty okay at, and then others I'm not good at. I was never good at Lakitu Skip, and also I got caught off guard by my buttons not being what I thought they were going to be. So, there was barely an attempt at a Lakitu Skip there. For anyone not familiar, if you jump in a specific spot there, you can actually skip talking to Lakitu altogether there. Other big, iconic speedrun tricks I do know. Oh yes, so, I am going to specifically go for beating the game with 70 stars. In theory, if that goes really badly, I could attempt a 16 star. Oh, come on. See, here's the thing that's nice about not having any stars is that, I'm not gonna lose any. Why did... Sorry, I just got caught really off guard by that because I tried to ground pound and the game registered it as, like, a kick. I have splits up above me, as I'm sure you've all noticed. I'm not taking it super seriously.
Here we go!
These splits are just going to be based on, like, when the thing first happened, since, you know, I can lose stars. So the first time I hit 10 stars, we'll call that a split. The first time I hit 20 stars, etc. Even if I don't necessarily keep it forever. My controls are different than I expected them to be, and it's throwing me off because when I do things like Mario 64 for Archipelago, I have my X button set to B because that's the default on the like PC port. But I think when I speedran, like, this game on emulator, I actually used, what's the B button on a, Xbox controller. So, there might be a couple times where I'm trying to press the B button because I'm in speedrunner, like, muscle memory, and then I do something silly. You can always blame any skill issues on your controls and no one would know better. That's what I'm doing, like... As far as you all know, I'm the best. I think our first goal right now is we're going to play the... We're basically going to do most of a 16-star speedrun to start. Because I have a feeling... You'll see. Now that I've thought through the idea in front of me, I probably would have done my split slightly different, but... It's fine. We'll be fine. The B button's the bitch button. It generates more bitches for everyone. That's crazy work. Alright, here's where we do an iconic trick. Let's see, am I washed? I actually don't think that that's a good lineup. I think that that might be a little too close. Yeah, that's definitely too close. Never mind, I'm cracked. Yeehaw. So yeah, some tricks like a bomb clip and Lakitu skip I'll mess up. Some tricks like cannonless, it's like riding a bike. Cannonless is probably my favorite trick in the run, so I'm not that surprised it's what I got, like, first try. I have not played this that much to test if it was working. I played up through the first Bowser level. That's how much I played. Which, you know, is the first split of, what, 13 over here? And one thing I learned is that some stars that I would do in a speedrun, I think are probably best avoided here. For example, I'm gonna do red coins right now. In a speedrun, I would get 100s with it. But I'll be honest with you, when I tried to do 100s on my test save file last night, which granted, I was half asleep because it was like 2 in the morning, I did take damage 3 different times and went, you know what, maybe I just should avoid 100 coin stars no matter how easy. Because, yeah, as much as I would love to, like, just go for clean movement and, you know, be all cool and shit, I kind of need to not. I need to specifically do safe stars, not necessarily the fastest stars.
Here we go!
And a lot of the stars that I can do fastest are in the route because, well, a lot of the stars I can do safest are in the route because they're the stars I've played the most. But not all of them. Come back. Alright, so now we get to fight the King Womp. Everyone who, like, doesn't know anything about this game always finds this really funny. The fact that you can just phase through his noggin. I don't even register this as like a speedrun thing, because like I did this when I was a kid, you know? I guess I should be like talking about like various little speedrun things I'm doing as I go.
Here we go!
So before, what I did was a trick called Cannonless. It's my favorite trick, like I mentioned earlier. Cannonless is basically when you can head at a specific... So there's a specific spot over there where there is a star hidden in that wall. That wall right there. You can actually see, like, there's a split in the seam there. That's because that spot is breakable if you just, like, shoot yourself out of a cannon with it. But if you can... Oh, whoa, that's lag. If you can successfully hit that spot at a very precise angle, you can actually grab the star without breaking it at all. So all the steps that I did leading up to that were set up to get that very precise angle. As for how I'm doing this, I am going to be taking the stars away from myself manually through crowd control. Crowd control, if you don't know, is like... It's basically a program that... Oh, come back. It's basically a program that allows people to have their viewers, like, donate money to cause effects in games. And one of those effects is to lose a random star. So I will just be triggering that on my end every time I take damage. Maybe not instantly as it happens, but I will do it every time. Crowd control does sometimes cause some lag issues, so if I do get the occasional lag spike like earlier, that would be why. What happens if you just fall into the void? I'm counting that as damage. If I die and it doesn't take away my health, it's damage. This is a similar case to the 100 coins of Womps that I realized very quickly I'm not fucking dealing with. I'm not doing these reds. I already think that there's a very likely chance I'm going to take my first bit of damage here without them. So no, I'm good, actually. No red coins for me. I got very concerned. Sir? Sir. Now, like I said, last night I played through this section that I've just played through right now, as like my test to make sure crowd control all worked. So, if there's gonna be a section where I don't get hit, it's gonna be right now, because, you know, I already did this yesterday. This is basically the extent right here that I did. There's some stars I did differently, and I think I did technically get more than 8. But that right there is no damage taken except for when I already had 0 stars. I did get hit by a chain chomp once, but shh, chat, doesn't count. I didn't lose a star for it, so it doesn't count. But yeah, no stars lost. Oh, I need to split. Look at that, 1058. Look at us go. Yeah, congrats on Bowser for finally coming out. Everyone already knew he was gay. He may not have been ready to admit it, but everyone knew. I think it's gonna also be interesting that some levels are just gonna kind of be turned off, more or less. Not in a literal sense, but there's gonna be a few levels that, in a run like this, are basically impossible to traverse. Oh yeah, I forgot you actually need 10 stars for this guy to appear. Alright, so, what am I going to do next? My goal right now is to hit 16 stars, because I'm going to... I realize my splits are not going to be accurate. I didn't think about this ahead of time. Except I actually did think about this, but I didn't think it would be relevant. Let's rename this one to... There we go. Perfect. There we go. That's a fun little fix right there. Because yes, we are going to use glitches, so... I forget that I need to, like, actually assume that y'all have not, like... that you all know nothing about this game. Now, is that going to actually be true? I don't know. Mouse cursor still on screen? Yeah, I realized. I was moving it as I read that. So normally in order to access the second Bowser level, you need 30 stars. But, using some silly little speedrun tricks, we can actually access it when we have 15 stars. And for reasons that we'll get into, that's actually really important that we're going to do that. That I realized at the start of this stream, I'm gonna be honest, I was live when I like fully processed, like, oh, that's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. So far, though, I've not lost any stars. That will change. I can assure you, that will change. Both because of the levels and because I will not be playing this well the entire time. I can assure you. You're cooking right now, though? Yeah, because I'm the goat. But don't you worry, give it time and I will no longer be cooking, I can assure you. Because if this just ends up being basically a regular 70 star, but with a goofy route, then I'm not going to be very happy. I put a lot of effort into setting this all up. There we go. Knock the star out of Klepto's maw. Thank you, buddy. I just realized I didn't split for 10 stars, so we'll do it now. Close enough. God, I'm such a professional streamer, can't you tell? Alright, is it 10 stars that's enough for this buddy, or is it 12? It sure is 12. Zoinks. If you rock 70 stars, you could always go 120. There is no world that's happening. I can assure you, there is no world that I am doing that. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna hit me. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like he probably should have hit me. But, didn't happen. Doesn't count. Teehee. The Scuttlebug decided to just go through my body. But yeah, there is no world I'm getting some of these stars in without taking significant damage. Like Rainbow Ride 100 coins? Nah. No thank you. I'm good. I ain't doing that. Okay. I was a little anxious there. I was like, please don't drop a ball on me. I do not want to just get decked by a fucking giant Indiana Jones boulder. Alright, we just need one more star, and then we can go to Bowser 2. And I will explain how all that works in just a moment. And I'll explain why we're doing it in a second, because it will become immediately obvious. So first things first. That trick always makes me feel so cool. It's really easy. Anyone can do it if you know it exists. But God, it makes me feel so sexy. So at 15 stars, this little buddy named Mips shows up. Pardon? Is this bound to another Z button? No, why did I crouch? I think something's weird with my controls. I have not figured it out yet, so I can't fix it. So, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Alright. Mips, just get in my hands. So Mips is like a very iconic bunny. I have this little rabbit tattooed on my arm. This little buddy's iconic for two reasons. One, he's obnoxious as shit to catch for a star. And for two, when you have Mips, walls can just kind of be a suggestion sometimes. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come on. Now, these are not tricks used in the 70-star speedrun, but they are used in a 16-star speedrun. Well, shit. I have done my fair share of 16-star runs. Oh, maybe it's because I have to set the hair trigger. Let me fix that. I've done an okay amount of 16-star runs, never on emulator, because I'm not very good at BLJs even on console, and they're way worse on emulator. There we go. So now, we have successfully gotten Mips over here, where he's not supposed to go, because you cannot carry Mips through doorways. Now this doorway here says that we need 30 stars to get through. But what if we just kinda, Bye, Mips! Nice talking to you. So I have a very specific reason why I'm rushing to get, the second Bowser. In Mario 64, your breathing meter is your life. That's a damage. That's another damage. And this is, and I mean this wholeheartedly, the only required star in the entire game. Unless you know a glitch to skip it, that's really difficult. That's 3 damage. Yeah, I realized the implications of the run when it came to water levels right at the start of stream. I thought we were going to lose more than 3 stars here, though. You know, not that I'm exactly complaining. Also, this section's going to be a bit laggy. This shit's always laggy on emulator. It's one of the major reasons that I swapped over to speedrunning on a Wii instead. Despite how nice some things are when it comes to speedrunning on emulator. 3 isn't too bad, at least, but fuck water now, I guess? No, actually. I will not be going to Jolly Roger Bay. So, let's queue up, what in the world? So let's, remove some stars. And that's 3 gone. So what did we lose? We lost 2 in Hazy Maze Cave. And one of our secret stars, so like Mips or the Princess Slide or the or the Toad Star. Honestly, those are all easy stars to get back. That's fine. This level is another one I could easily see myself taking a good bit of damage. Now, unlike Bowser in the Dark World, this level's red coins are not that much harder than the rest of the level. So I probably will take the time to go for them. Uh-oh. Alright, well, that's another star removal. Didn't realize you could reclaim stars. Yeah, I think I'm going to... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want to set, like, a rule that I'm not going to reclaim them, but also I think I might, like, mildly avoid it. We'll see. Because for the sake of making the stream actually, like, contain finishing the game, I am not doing, once again, things like Rainbow Ride 100 coins. God, no. God, my movement is so washed. Like, the knowledge is still, like, decently here. But, like, my raw movement is low-key so bad. Yeah, I think setting a rule that, like, oh, I'm not reclaiming stars is a bad idea. Uh-oh. Ow! Alright. That sucks. That also sucks. Alright, that's 2 more stars gone. We are officially, once again, under 10. But it's fine. It is fine. 6 damage taken. If you can keep track of how much damage is taken, that'd be sick. I think technically crowd control does keep a log, meaning that I can always, Did those last 2 not get taken? Uh-oh. I accidentally took 1 too many. I was supposed to be at 9, and then that was supposed to put me at 10. But it showed up as 12, so I hit the button again, and now I'm down to 9 again. So we'll say next time I take damage, I don't lose a star. We'll say I pre-ordered it. Since I did accidentally take an extra. And if I just don't take damage for the rest of the run, then oh well, it'll be technically a 71-star run. Alright. So now, that is Bowser number... Oh my god, we lost the Dire Dire Dock star. So the reason Board Bowser sub is required is because that is necessary to unlock Bowser in the Fire Sea. Bowser in the Fire Sea is where we get one of... Wait, what? Hello? Hello? I don't think the game knew how to handle that. But Bowser in the Fire Sea is where we unlock the second key. Our main form of progression, aside from stars, is the 2 keys. So we now have both. We now technically have access to every level in the game. Some of which require a trick that I'm not very good at. But generally speaking, we have access to every level in the game. Except technically, Big Boo's Haunt opens when you have 12 stars, and we've only got 11, so, point still stands. What? So, when you collect that, star that we did in Dire Dire Docks, the water level that made us lose 3 stars, it pushes the loading zone for Didorox backwards, so you unlock the ability to enter Bowser in the Fire Sea. However, since we exited Bowser in the Fire Sea, and then proceeded to lose Board Bowser sub, so we technically didn't have access to it anymore, Didorox pushed itself back forward. Did I just gain my 2 stars back, or am I trolling? Maybe I'm trolling. Because I beat Bowser with 9. Bowser's a sub? Yes, that's exactly what I said. I wish I was paying more attention, because I feel like I just got refunded a couple of my stars. Hang on, let me do math real quick. Because I was supposed to have beaten Bowser with 9 stars. Did I get anything else after beating Bowser? Because I think it just put me back at 11. So I think I need to... Now I'm back at 9! What is happening? You went to 11 after beating Bowser. Yeah, I should have been at 9. Whatever. I've scammed myself out of 2 stars now. If the game, oh, my cursor's still on screen. My bad. If the game keeps giving me those 2 stars back, then shrug. Why is this not working now? I first tried it earlier. Come here, buddy. There we go.
Here we go!
Sleepy plant NB? Sure. Whatever you say. Okay, so it looks like now we should be even with the amount of stars we should have, because it keeps giving me 2 extras back, and now I've taken 2 that I didn't actually lose. So I think every time that I take stars for myself, it's going to take 2 extra, and then when I get a star, it's going to give those 2 extra back. So 12 is the correct amount of stars we should have right now. Any questions? We've now only done Womp's Fortress and Shifting Sandland, I guess. Let's start unlocking caps. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Come on, I learned this in grade school. You can't fool me with baby math like that. Come here. Come on, friend. Alright, that'll be star number 13. 6, 7? No, we're not there yet. Technically, we are doing a 70-star run, so there will be a point where you can 6, 7 post. New Star Fox game looks sick, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not looked into it at all. Partially because of the controversy around the new designs. Not necessarily, like, I don't mind them for the most part. Their legs are a little weird. Waist up, I actually think the new designs look great. It's just the legs look weird. But I mean, I believe that the game itself actually looks sick. Once you get past all the nerds going, actually, this design is bad because I'm cringe and I've never touched a woman. Oh, here's one of my favorite stars in the run. Hello, Penguin Mama! Uh-oh. You're not supposed to do it like that! One of my favorite stars in the run, by the way. Falco got Burb Talons? Yeah, I'm not a fan. 8 damage? No. It is 1 instance of damage. If I take 3 damage from one source, I lose 1 star. So if I take 8 damage from one source, I lose 1 star. There we go. I've shoved the penguin, the baby penguin, back where it came from. Oh, you mean total for the run? Okay.
Here we go!
I guess I can accept that. So now it's like any star that we get where we don't lose something in the process is inherently going to be a steal. I'm not confident enough in me getting Big Penguin properly. So in a speedrun, or at least in some routes, the routes I tended to do at least near the end of my speedrunning, you would specifically do this, you do this slide to get a fuck ton of coins while doing 100 coin star, because, you know, there's a lot of coins here. And you would specifically try to make sure that that last coin in that line that we just did is your 100th coin specifically. Because then you would be able to get the star while doing the other star that requires going down the slide that we'll be doing in a few minutes. I don't feel confident in my sledding abilities, so I'm a pussy and am doing it the slow way. Teehee. I'm down to do wall kicks will work, but I'm scared that I don't know, I feel like I usually take damage doing it. So I'm like, shit, I have to like, actually like learn how to do the trick better than I'm used to. But first, this will probably be our only 100 coin star we get. And we will probably lose it by the end of the run. Whoa, hello.
Here we go!
I could always do wall kicks will work like the vanilla way. I'll try it. Unfortunate. Alright, well, remove a random star. It'd be really funny if we already just lost our Cool Mountain 100.
Here we go!
Like, it'd just be so silly. Alright, that's wall kicks work. We actually did just lose the first sled star. Which means now I can do the sled star the fast way. I kind of messed it up a little bit. But we're so chillin'. He doesn't make mistakes, only happy accidents. Bada bing, bada boom. And just like that, it's like I didn't even get hit in wall kicks will work.
Here we go!
You know, the star that I definitely did a lot of wall kicks for and didn't just jump off a cliff to get. Teehee. Which I guess I did do wall kicks after jumping off the cliff, but regardless. Alright, let's knock out Big Penguin Race, because I don't think I'll get hit on this. So yes, normally during a speedrun, I would make sure the 100th coin was the last coin here during this star. Slip Slide in a way spawns outside of the cabin, so you can So your 100th coin doesn't matter for that one. This one, the star spawns inside the cabin. And if you leave the cabin to go get more coins, the star does not stick around. And you will have to do it all again. As you're about to see now, if I went out that door to get more coins, to get my 100th over there, it would make this star and this penguin despawn. So you would have to redo the race. And that's why it's important in a speedrun to get that coin last, as your 100th coin. Do I want a full clear Cool Mountain? Yeah, I don't think I'll get hit during red coins. Red coins in this level are not that bad. Who the fuck designed these over 100 coin stars? They have the worst quirks. I mean, that's not really a quirk of the 100 coin star. That's a quirk of the penguin star. It's not like your 100 coin star would despawn. It's that the penguin star would despawn. It just has unfortunate 100 coin implications for a speedrun. Literally, what just hit me? Why is there a wall there? I won't lie. I was a little scared there, okay? As much as I, act like I'm such a tough alpha who's never scared of anything ever, I was a little spooked. Stay strong, hold the angle, and easy peasy.
Here we go!
That's money. I think I can do the last one too without getting hit. Yeah, we're full clearing Snowman's, or nope, Cool Mountain, I guess.
Here go!
That was a scary pause. I only was willing to do that because there's snow at the bottom of there. So unless I got hit by the spin drift, I was chilling. Fuck me. Go Mario, go Mario, go Mario. Alright, well, I only got hit once. I almost got hit a second time though. That was scary. Oh dear lord, I'm 40 minutes in and I have not hit 20 stars. Oh dear Neptune. Alright, what did I lose? I lost... It looks like I lost a secret star? Well, I have full cleared a stage. Which I wasn't expecting to do today. So, that's not nothing. We can go over to Big Boo's Haunt next. Just making sure... Oh wait, I didn't take a star for getting hit there. That's why the number's off. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we are down to 18 stars. So we didn't lose anything from that. That's why I couldn't figure out what we lost. Because I never hit the button. Oops. Yeah, that would do it. I love this level. I think this level's so good. We have successfully murdered King Boob. Alright, so now... Uh-oh. Okay, we didn't take damage. We're fine. We are fine. Damn, Shoddy, you are fine. I mean, what? Oh, hello. Oh my god. Okay, well now, let's not mess up, like, world's babiest, easiest thing ever.
Here we go!
You have no idea how you don't recognize the music at all? That's crazy. I mean, it's not one of the more, like, iconic songs of the game, but... Alright, so what did we lose? We lost something in Cool Cool Mountain. We have no longer full cleared a level, but that's fine.
Go.
I mean, it's very likely that we will go back to Cool Cool Mountain for the one that we missed. Or for the one that we lost. Because it was just the sled. Like, that does not take long. Alright.
Here we go!
We are at 20 stars, 43 minutes in. That is not great pace, admittedly. But we have, both keys now.
Go.
We have both keys, and now we can just kind of, like, schmoove and try to just get stars quickly. Oh, I hate when you do this. Alright, well, I'm going down to the fuck pit, don't mind me. Yeah, I'm not walking out of here. Get me out. Get me out of here. And while I'm right here, I must keep Cool Cool Mountain fully unlocked as long as I can.
Go.
Cool Cool Mountain is our singular bastion of hope in dark times. Uh-oh.
Mamma mia.
All hope is lost. Well, having 20 stars was nice. I can't believe that's what I died on. Of all things.
Go.
Like, this is not hard at all. I just didn't have confidence that I hit it right. So I went for a panic dive, and it's like, no. I should have believed in my raw talents, clearly. Like, that's all that had to be. That was so easy and fast.
Here we go!
See, easy peasy. I think we lost another secret star, question mark? No, we lost Big Boo's haunt, Big Boo's balcony. So me falling from the roof was for nothing. Sad. We're gonna go upstairs for a bit. I'm gonna just try to, like, get some good level variety here, as I really, like, jump around trying to get easy stars, you know? This, one of my favorite levels in the game. Full stop. Wet Dry World, when I, like, was playing the game as a kid, I did not like this level. Now, as an adult who speedrun this game, I fucking love this level. Because outside of the stars in downtown, you can just go crazy here.
해고.
Ew, water, don't you worry. We will not be raising the water anytime soon. I dare say we will keep the water at the bare lowest the entire time we're here. Unless we go downtown. Then we kind of have to do swimming. And actually, downtown's a terrible idea, because it requires swimming through a tunnel to get to. Girl, you making it sound like you don't shower? True. Don't be so scared of water. It's good for you. Okay, well, hang on. Don't say time to get wet. That makes it weird. Pardon. Oh, I lied. This is the other, 100 coin star we'll be getting. Because this one's really free. And really fun, more than anything. Okay. So this coin route that I'm taking right now has a singular extra coin, and there's a lot of opportunities for coins to fall and go bye-bye, so I need to make sure that I only ever lose one coin at most. And luckily, this is the last thing of coins that can go flying. And none of them did, so we're chilling. God, I love Wet Dry Worlds. And just like that, that was 100 coins in Wet Dry Worlds.
Here we go.
And that's 5 itty bitty secrets. Or, nope, whatever it's called. Secrets in the Shallows in the Sky, I think? One of my favorite stars in the speedrun, Loki. This is why I wanted to come upstairs. Wet Dry World is what I call my bedroom, so are you wet or are you dry? I just need to know which of the two parties you are. No shame either way, I just... asking for research purposes. Yes? Might I suggest a bit more lubricant in the bedroom? You might need it. Because if you're still dry when you're wet, then, yeah. Girl, you said you didn't want to know? I'm a nosy bitch.
Here we go.
I need to act like I, you know, don't want to hear these things, but then I'm gonna ask about them, because, you know, give me the goss, girly pops. Awkward. In all seriousness, please do not go into my streams. There's a difference between asking, like... There's a difference between discussing one's sex life and saying, hey, I'm gooning to you right now, just so you know. Teehee XD. There's a very clear... Well, no, it's a very not clear thin line. Thick line. God, I don't know what I'm saying. I will pay money to be called Girly Pops again. The gender euphoria with that is real. Well, how much money we talking? Everything's got a price, you know what I mean? It's about whether or not you can afford it. Fuck this level. I do not like this level. This is my least favorite level in the entire game. Not necessarily my favorite in the speedrun, but just in general, I'm not a fan of this one. I can show you all something silly. So, for some reason, I thought that this was cool enough to do in my speedruns, even though it was slow as shit. So if you grab this Chuckya, and then position yourself just right where you throw this, you can upwarp and end up in the water over here. Wait, I didn't think about this. I'm losing stars. I have to go fast. Alright, I lost a star because I kind of forgot about the whole water is bad thing. Oops. I was just trying to show off cool glitchy stuff. Oh my god. Chat, I am tossing. I did a little too much trolling. Alright, let's take another one. Alright, so now I'm at 23 stars. This is why water's disgusting. Yeah, I forgot, okay? I forgot that water was bad when I was doing the funny swim clip, okay? I just wanted to do Wiggler Clip. Wiggler Clip is funny. Last time I tried to show y'all anything cool. For real.
Here we go!
Gamers aren't supposed to shower. I know that, but I didn't think I would like, have my credit card sapped every time I shower. I was unaware that that was the consequences of my actions here. That's why we're called sweats? Shit, you're so smart. Well, I mean, you might be called sweats, but I don't know if you're watching my gameplay, but I don't think I'm called a sweat by any means.
Here we go!
Alright, so if we're averaging a split every 20 minutes, then we got like another hour to go. That's actually pretty reasonable. Wait, no, that's not math. 20 minutes every... About 2 hours to go. That's less reasonable. Alright, now we get to do 5 itty bitty secrets. And I am not doing the silly speedrun jump. Have you never heard the term sweat to describe a gamer? That's so silly. That's why gamers don't shower. Come on, buddy. I can't believe you've never heard that. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like, it's like a tryhard, you know? Jamie, what have you named us? I've named you Chat, because I'm not at the point where I'm going to, like... There's only, like, 5 of you. I'm not going to just give you all a name that's gonna stick with everyone who watches me in the future. We are way too early into this adventure for that. Do I hate myself enough to do red coins? I could. Got him. Got him. Maybe I don't go for red coins here. Maybe I should just leave and not stay in, you know, garbage land Shitsville more than I have to. Alright, watch this right here. I was wrong. I remember a lot of the star placements, okay? I can't get all of them. When you say they use stink as a strategy, are you saying that they literally smell, or is it like a deck? Because this is important context us non-Magic players need to know. And that's another star. I don't know why I did the Mario peace sign forward, as if y'all could see that. Not my smartest moment. Cool Cool Mountain lost a star, and it's officially one where we're gonna let it not, we're not going back for it. Because it's literally a star where I, fuck. Because it's literally a star where I got hit trying to get it before. This is another one of my favorite levels. This is a different case, though, because I liked this one as a kid, and now I love it as an adult. Because, like, you can schmoove through a lot of this level. It's so fire. Like, oh my god, look at that. A schmovement. Oh wait, that's a split. See, that only took us 15 minutes. That didn't even take us 20. See, we so got this. This won't even be that long of a stream, haha. Looks at runtime of VOD, haha, yeah. It definitely won't be too long. I really wish I thought about the whole water levels thing sooner. Like, it doesn't matter that much. But the fact that you take damage, you technically take damage every few seconds when you're underwater. It just has such silly implications for this specific challenge. Alright, let's grab some fucking red coins. You don't personally count it as damage, you are literally losing health. If they were separate meters, I would agree. But in Mario 64, they are the same meter. So as you are underwater, you take a point of damage every few seconds. Going by the most literal definition, it does count. Plus, I've already done it, and, like, I've already gone through most of the water. Because, like, I probably wasn't gonna go to Jolly Roger Bay anyways. Oh my god, I'm cracked. Sorry, this is one of my favorite stars in the run, except I did mess it up at the very end there, but... Oh my god, nothing makes me feel more like a god when I do that. I'm just still floored that I only lost 3 stars in Dire Dire Docks. I felt it was going to be, like, a lot. I went into Board Bowser's sub literally expecting to go back to 0. Which is why I routed around going to do Bowser 2, the 16-star way. So, what do we got? Whomp's Fortress is still full cleared. Cool Cool's still full cleared. Have we just only lost, like... Oh, I guess we fully lost Big Boo's Haunt now. Okay, that's what we lost. Hello, Toadington. Please, give me a star. Wait, did I already get this? Oh, I guess I already got this. Awkward. Tall Tall Mountain. Add this to the level counts. Oops. Cannot speak. Add this to the list of levels that you can really schmoove in. There's just a handful of levels that are kind of cringe. Like, speedrunning this game is so fun. Doing this makes me want to actually just do a speedrun stream, but eh. I don't want to just be like a speedrunner. I might like do the occasional speedrun adventures, but if I stream speedrunning stuff, it's probably gonna be silly categories. It's probably not gonna be just like any percent. Like, I would do a stream where I just work on getting a better, like, Super Mario Odyssey nipple percent PB. Like, that's a funny stream idea. Just repeatedly taking Mario's clothes off over and over and... I mean, yeah, it's hilarious, right? Yeah, haha. Yeah, we're all laughing, right? And, so red coins. No, but actually, I think so much of what I want to be doing is, like, playing games wrong, and speedrunning any percent is not that, really. Speedrunning dumb shit categories, now we're talking. FNAF 6 Blacklist ending speedrun when? I have a confession to make. I have only played the first FNAF game, and I didn't even get very far in it. So, no thanks. Now, that being said, as someone who's barely engaged with FNAF, doing a stream where I play a bunch of shitty FNAF fan games, that could be comedy. More FNAF than I expected you to have played? I mean, FNAF came out when I was in middle school. Alright, check this shit. Bap, 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 bap. And then... if I don't be bad... I said if I don't be bad... I said if I don't be bad... I said if I don't be bad... Chat, I might be bad. Okay, actually, what in the world is going on here? Hello? There we go. I've unironically never had that take that many tries. That's so silly. I'm so glad I said now check this out and then proceeded to fumble the bag in the middle of my hands for like 3 hours. Because that just adds to the comedy. It's funny because now the best FNAF game is a fan game. You get used to it. I'm a Lisa the Painful fan. Some games, like, the community just focuses so much more on a modded or fan game version. By the way, you can do this, which is really funny. But sometimes communities just care more about a fan game or a modded version. And it just, when you're on the outside of that, it feels weird. And when you're on the inside, it also feels weird. Like, okay, here's an example. I'm a huge Terraria fan. I've never played Calamity. And there's so many people that are like, Calamity is literally better than Terraria in every way, and if you're not playing Calamity, like, you're not even really playing the game, and it should be base game, and actually, and... I don't know. I feel like it can really lead to, like, toxic discourse when a piece of fan-created content outshines the rest of it. There we fucking go. But that being said, good on them for making fan content that's actually, like, better than the source material. I've heard really good things about some Lisa the Painful fan games, like I mentioned earlier. I've not actually played any because I'm kind of a purist with things like that. I think fan games are really cool, and I'll check out a fan game here and there. But generally speaking, my type of autism is like, no, I don't really want to engage with, like, fan content. I want to engage with the quote-unquote canon. It's also why I've not gotten around to, like, Undertale Yellow, for example, which I've also heard really good things about. I guess where I'm at is that there's so many different franchises I want to experience that I have to really, really extra give a shit in order to pay attention to fan games instead of just moving on to another franchise on my list of things I want to experience. Oh my god, that monkey was having a stroke. Did you hear that? Okay, I actually don't know what I'm doing wrong here. What is happening? There we go. I swear I usually get that first time, every time. Come here, monkey. Got him. And now if we capture the monkey leads us to the star. Very slowly. But eventually... Look, he led us to the star. We're at 39. We are schmoovin'. Have I taken damage this split? I actually don't remember. If I did, it was really early into it. Wet Dry World's good, Snowman's Land's good. No, I'm cracked. It's the only answer is I'm just cracked. Alright, time to go back to the levels that I'm worse at. Let's go with... We can do Lethal Lava Land. I was scared of Lethal at first because of the challenge, but I actually think Lethal will be really easy because we have Wing Cap now. Oh, now we can find out. Do we still have Mips? We do still have Mips. Okay. Because he didn't respawn. A lot of things we don't still have, but Mips is eternal. Because when we first got here, I was avoiding Lethal because we didn't have Wing Cap, but now that we have Wing Cap, not taking damage here is low-key easy. I stand corrected fucking immediately. Why did I do that?
Here we go!
Yeah, 14 hits. I know.
Go.
Wait, now I'm losing 3 every time. So that does that mean another one didn't go through? Set timer? I wasn't gonna count it because I wasn't really at 40. Follow-up question. Now I need to double check because you're saying I'm at 14 hits. And I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think another one didn't count. I don't know why crowd control's having, like, the occasional error. So I'm just gonna take another one away for good measure, just to make sure. Because I'm not a coward. Because now when I take one away, it's taking away 3. Wait, wasn't it always doing that? Or is it taking away 4 now? No, it's Now I'm confusing myself. I don't know. I'll pay attention next time I do it and see how many stars it takes away, and then decide if I've accidentally done one extra or not. This is getting really obnoxious to have to keep track of, but it's fine. I'm washed. I didn't get all 3 at once. I only killed 2 of the bullies at once. Look at me. I am so washed.
Here we go!
Alright, now we can split. Because now we're actually at 40, I believe. I'm doing the best I can. The software is working mostly. Alright, now, you see this wall here? What if I told you, who cares about this? What wall? That wall's not real. That wall's fucking gay. We don't talk to that wall's family, okay? We voted for Trump. Understood? This is a very Christian Republican stream here, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, who wants to go Bible burning later? Because, I got nothing better to do. Who wants to spray paint, like, pentagrams into, like, the homes of the elderly when they're not home? Oh, this feels foreign, because I'm so used to doing a damage boost strategy in the volcano. So I'm gonna have to actually, like, do these stars normally. Ew. No, don't be washed. That involves water and will make you lose stars. No! You're right, I'm posting cringe. I'm gonna lose stars and I'm gonna lose subscriber. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck. Oh my lord. I got a little scared. I cannot believe that the one star I've taken damage on in Lethal Lava Land was the red coins. The easiest star in the level, by far. Fucking slide puzzle of death over here is how I lost a fucking star. Just so silly. Whoa, excuse me, pardon me, can we not do that? Hello, cheese grater of death. Every time when I was a kid, that texture always just made that look like a cheese grater to me. Probably because it was also like a triangular shape, and that's what I associate with cheese graters. No shot, dude. That was 2 damage. I took fall damage and I caught on fire. Dude, and... Editor. Which, I'm... Me? Editor Jamie. Do not include that if this becomes a video. Alright, here you go, you freaking gremlins. Okay, so it is taking 4 away. So yes, I did owe that other one. Cool. We're back at 36 now. Just kidding. I think we're at, I think we're actually at 39. She's greater of death again. Haha, teehee. Well, on the bright side, now the red coins are not the only place I've taken damage in lethal. So if you think about it, it kind of was a good thing. At least for my ego. Oh my god. I'm washed. What am I doing? Alright, here you go, you fucking gremlins. Take my stars. Take them. Take them all. I don't want them. Alright, this has been hard to experience here. Five stars lost in like the span of a minute. And it's not even that hard of a thing to do, is the dumbest part. But fine, I will be cringe. There we go. I should not have had to do that. I don't know why I'm so washed, but... Alright, well, hey, I get my redemption at least. Hello, 8 red coins. Oh my god. You know what? Let's just take it slow for a second. Let's not embarrass ourselves again.
Here we go!
Well, so far, in the last 5 minutes, since we split, in fact 6 minutes, we've made negative progress. So, what have we lost? We lost more in Cool Mountain, summon Womps. We lost 100 coins in Wet Dry World. That's pretty sad. Let's take our anger out by going back to Shifting Sandland for a minute.
Go!
I'm just gonna hope that the shell doesn't fuck me. Because sometimes when you go up these pillars, the shell decides it wants to not be alive anymore. And when that happens, the Jamie gets sad. But when it happens on a specific pillar, the Jamie gets fucking dead. And we need to stand on all 4 of those, because, you know, we're going back into the pyramid here. Mario, how did you manage that? It's sand! I'm so washed. Whatever, we'll do iRock. By the way, never done that before, but that was low-key sick. I've never needed a backup because Pyramid Puzzle's not that hard. But, you know, I'll just casually slip into the abyss and just fall to my death. Whoa, buddy. Please, hands to yourself, buddy. I do not consent to being touched like this. And I got his ass. Alright, well, still negative progress made in the last 8.5 minutes. Hooray!
Go!
Alright, let's not bomb Pyramid Puzzle this time, and then figure out where we're going next. No. Bad Goomba. Bad Goomba. So far, we have hit the time where I said, if we, you know, don't get hit a single time, we'll end the stream at. So far, we have gotten, we're about halfway. You're bombing the pyramids? Can you blame me? Oh my god, dude! Dude. I'm blaming chat for being too funny. You make a comment about me bombing the pyramids and I'm gonna get distracted and hurt myself. I'm a simple woman. There's nothing I love more than, you know, bombing national landmarks. What happened? Why? You know what? We're not doing this. I've officially taken too much damage to be willing to do this anymore. I don't care. Yeah, I'm bombing the pyramids. I know. I know. I know. I sure am, sport. Alright, let's just take a chill pill. Let's be chill. Let's be cool. And let's go back to Womp's Fortress, where everything is easy. See, even saying that we're halfway, if you think about it, is kind of nebulous. Like, on paper, maybe. In practice. If you think about it, I've been specifically trying to go for the stars that would be quick and easy. Meaning, the back half may be longer than the first half. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Not fucking dealing here. Whee!
Here we go!
And somehow, in the last 12 minutes, we have still made negative progress. But it's fine. If I can just get cannonless here, then we'll have been exactly where we were 12 minutes ago again. Let's go cannonless! This feels close. No, never mind. Chillin'! We did it. I did it. Alright, we have officially broken even with the last 12 minutes. First try, bitches. I am not doing snowman's, building the snowman bitch again, considering I almost got hit twice doing that last time, but I will quickly do slip, slide, and away, because if I'm not bad, I won't take damage. Which I guess is just kind of always true, but it's especially true here, since I took damage earlier because I was being bad. See? It's not that hard. Should not have taken any damage on this star ever. But, you know, we can't all be proud of the person we are. Holy shit. We have made 1 star of progress in the last 14 minutes. We have done it. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see the day where we actually made progress. I just realized I don't have anything in Hazy Maze Cave anymore. So that's a thing. Let's go back down to the basement and do Hazy Maze, because that's a level I like doing in speedruns, and it can also give us the chance to check in on our buddy Mips, who's still not back. Mips has not wanted to leave our clutches since we got him. Call the police? It's not like I'm kidnapping them. As far as you know. Mips died? Mips did not die. He's in my pocket. We're besties. He didn't want to escape me. We have a safe word in place in case that I ever cross a line, I promise you.
Here we go!
Then call the police. See, that's actually our safe word. Our safe word is actually a safe phrase, and it's, "Someone, God, please call the police. I need help." I promise this is not a safe word. I need you. I need you to call the police. I'm in danger. That's what we decided our safe word would be, because we were so quirky, and we thought it'd be fun, you know? Really adds a lot to the scene.
Here we go!
Oh my god, it feels nice to be back in a level that we're not bombing. I think Snorby might be a little bit behind watching this, because he was talking about things that happened in Shifting Sandland a few minutes later, and now he's talking about Canonless, and it's like, buddy, I'm in Hazy Maze Cave right now. You're a few minutes behind, buckaroo. Why did I come this way? Okay, I guess we're going the slow way, but that's fine. God, this song is a banger. Ting, 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 ting. When this part comes in, oh, this goes off on the dance floor. So this is a star that normally you're supposed to use Metal Mario, but if you just do that, it just kind of pops open.
Here we go!
Oh my god, it feels nice to not be, like, negative progress now. This is gonna be one of the longest splits, I have a feeling. Because, oh my god. Alright, 2 stars left. Well, there's 3, but one of them's red coins, and I'm not doing Hazy... Well, am I willing to do Hazy Maze red coins, actually? Hazy Maze red coins are not fun, but they are really easy. Maybe I'll keep that in the back of my mind when I start running out of easy stars. Like, when I'm at the point where it's like, God, would I rather do shit in Rainbow Ride or hunt for something like cringe in a previous level? Red coins in Hazy Maze could be worse when it comes to cringe things in a previous level. Alright, while we're right here, we can re-get Red Hot Log Rolling. You know, the star where we're definitely going to be, you know, log rolling it all. Ooh, check out this log rolling we're doing! Woo! Let's go Red Hot Log Rolling! Woo!
Here we go!
My favorite part of that star was when we rolled on the log. I think that was pretty epic. Alright, 24 more stars. We can do this.
Go!
Surely. I bet we won't even take damage for the rest of the run. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's go level by level for a second. So, we've completely lost everything in Bob-omb Battlefields. Cool Cool Mountain's rough. Hazy Maze is a maybe. Big Boo's Haunt, we've lost everything. What's course 9? Dire, which we can't do anything in. Snowman's Land, there's like a star that's not bad. Tall Mountain, there's a star that's not bad. Okay, so I think right now, let's go to Bob-omb.
Go!
Alright, who's ready to see me take damage from failing bomb clip again? No, my angle was bad. Whatever. That's fine. I'll live. I didn't take damage though. That's what matters. We are gaming harder than we've ever gamed before.
Go!
See, I just don't want to do anything in Bob-omb because everything here takes like 18 hours, it feels like. Alright, I learned this trick recently to show off because this is one I always failed when I was speedrunning the game. No! I almost got it first try, too. Yeah, I just randomly, even though I've not speedrun this game in forever, was like... I still have not ever forgiven this one trick that never seemed that hard, and yet I could never get it. So I learned it recently. But like, you know, I've never done it in a run, so clearly I'm not that consistent with it. As I'm sure you're noticing very quickly. Ooh, hello. Alright, I'm giving this one more try before... One more real try before we just move on and do it a scrub method. Mario, why'd you do that, buddy? See, it's not that hard. Yeah, okay, we'll move on. I wanted to be cool and actually get it on stream. And, you know, do it in a speedrunnery context for the first time ever, but no, that's fine. I didn't want to anyways. It's not like I care what you all think of me or anything. Excuse me, pardon me, and a free star. That I definitely could not have gone any faster. That was like world record pace. Geez, at this rate, this might just become, you know, doing the next 22 stars, like, normally. I mean, look at me go. I've not taken damage in, like, 5 minutes. Let's go! You caught up, finally! We did just get star 48. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Alright. Pardon me, excuse me. I just want to get the funny, King Bob-omb. I just want to beat the shit out of his King Bomb ass. Come over here, buddy. So what have we learned today? Taking away a star every single time you take damage does, in fact, make the game take longer. Hypothesis proven. King Bob-omb kind of the goat. Nah, King Bob-omb's mid as hell. Are you kidding? Now, okay, DS version King Bob-omb, where he's willing to throw his, like, subjects at you, peak. Literally just the best character of all time, maybe ever. Base Mario 64 King Bob-omb, absolute pleb. Total scrub.
Peggle.
You think he could 1v1 King Womp? I feel like it would be a tie. King Bob-omb would just explode on King Womp's back, which, you know, don't get me wrong, sounds like a fun evening, but not how you would win a fight. And that would be that. You know, I started that sentence not trying to write erotic King Bob-omb, King Womp fanfiction, but it just kind of came out. It wasn't intentional until it was. Alright, let's see. Do I still got it, considering I don't speedrun 100 star? No. Where am I going? Oh, so I meant 120. I was convinced that I just bodied myself. But look at me go. You know, as soon as I locked in, this game became easy again.
Here we go!
Look, that only took 26 minutes. And all things considered, I did spend 14 of it, catching negative. 10-star speedrun, 100-star speedrun is just when you're so good at 70-star, you get an extra 30 just to flex. There actually is a category that's 90-star. And I did try running it a couple times. I don't remember what the rules are. It's something along the lines of, like, it's 70-star, but you're required to get... Let me think. I wanted to learn to run it at some point, and then I didn't. I think it's a category where you get the, 6 regular stars in every level, but nothing else. Does that math check out? Yeah, it does. Which, you know, does mean that you would do, that star that I said I didn't know how to do. So, you know, clearly I'm onto something. I just know something y'all don't. Get the fuck over here, buddy. Ideally, it would be sometime today. Come along. Come here, buddy. Who's a good boy? You're gonna give me a power star now, right? And then I'm never going to see you again, and you definitely don't have a rematch in Tiny Huge Island.
Here we go!
Slow-ass turtle? I mean, he is a turtle. They're not known for speed, except for the one that beat the hare in the race. I hear he was crazy fast. I guess I'll do Bob-omb Reds. I'm not doing 100. 100 takes too long. I don't care. I don't care that's low-key free. Why'd I do that? Why'd I walk into that? Oh my god, I almost got hit again. Alright, there we go. I took away a random star. Except it's gonna temporarily say it took like 6 from me. But, it's fine. Ay, ay, ay. This feels illegal to, like, get the coins in the order I'm doing right now. Because I do think it's faster than, like, what I would normally do when I was a kid. But I just have each of these coins, like, I have a number assigned to each of these coins in my head, and it feels wrong to see a different number pop up. I'm realizing this is not a neurotypical thing to say, but that's fine. Nobody's here for me to act like I'm not autistic, if we're being honest.
Here we go!
51 stars. Alright, so what did we lose? Another one in Hazy? No, we didn't lose another one in Hazy. That's the other bad in Hazy. I think we lost... Yeah, we lost Wiggler and Tiny Huge. That's fine. That's not too bad to get back. But now we can hit up the top floor. For the first time. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but, you know, maybe it is worth going to Rainbow Ride and Tick-Tock Clock. 2 stages I'm not really a fan of. Wait a minute, you know what's free? Chat, think about it. There's like no way to take damage in Flight Course, even if it sucks. Because if you exit out, if you fall, you don't lose life in this level. Because it's not a death. It just spits you out outside the castle. Likewise, maybe I should do Vanish Cap. Whether I use it or not is to be determined, but if I do Vanish Cap, that is a star I can get that's pretty free. I think right now my routing is more or less... I'm ignoring secret stars for a while because I can't reliably, like, check to see which ones I've gotten already. So I'm not gonna bother going around doing a bunch of secret stars and then lose them and then, like, have to redo them to see if, like, that's what I lost or not. I think that's what makes sense for me. I say as I'm doing a secret star right now, what am I talking about? What am I doing? Whatever. Rats. Oh boy. Alright, well after this I'm going to ignore secret stars. I hate secret stars becomes a secret star. I don't think I'm a star exactly. Just because I'm a streamer doesn't mean I'm a star. SMH, my head. I'm flattered you think of me that way, though. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. That was really scary, actually. I was so focused on, like, being dumb and saying stupid shit that I was not focused on not fucking dying. 19 more stars. I can do this. It's fine. We're so chilling. Editor's note. I am not chilling. Nearly snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. So true. A good friend of mine always says that all the time, and it's so funny. Just such a good phrase. Alright, let's just get this fuck out of the way. I'm not doing much here, but there's a couple stars that aren't that bad. I'm not doing anything too fancy. Like, I'm not doing this stupid triple jump up off of those platforms. Fuck that. You know what? I am willing to do this, though. And she makes it every time. Chat, I don't know about this one. These triangles, they seem a little tricky.
Here we go!
Get it? Because the star name. Ready? There's the punchline! We did it. We got tricky triangles. We can beat the game now. Yeah, I think we're gonna get 3 stars here and then we're gonna move on. Because I'm not doing Cruiser Crossing, I'm not doing Big House. And I'm not doing the one that's just Cruiser Crossing with extra steps. That's bad. Never mind, it makes it. I'm so good. I've never been more incorrect in my life than when I thought I was going to get hit there.
Here we go!
Yeah, the less time spent in Rainbow Ride, the better. So, I think 3 is fine. There was a part of me that was thinking about doing 0, but, I mean, these 3 are not that hard without taking damage. Wow. Good triple jump, Jamie. I can tell that you really speedrun this game. Wow. I almost put in the stream title, like, X Speedrunner attempts to do this. And on one hand, it wouldn't have been wrong. On the other hand, God, calling myself a speedrunner in any sense and then doing this? Oh my, well. That's a star lost. That's fine. That's fine, because whatever we lost is probably not as bad as Rainbow Ride. I actually thought it was about to still be in Rainbow Ride, and I was going to crash out. We lost more in Tiny Huge. That's not great, but it was an easy Tiny Huge star that we lost, so it's fine. TikTok Clock, another stage that I really do not like. However, I must admit, outside of invisible wall shenanigans, this stage is easy. Like, generally speaking, I'm not gonna take damage here unless I get invisible walls. So so I can get away with doing some stars here. I don't think I'll go for Stomp on Thwomp, but I think I'll do, like, everything else. Maybe I'll skip out on time jumps, we'll see. Shit, we're actually, like, making moves. We're actually getting there. We only need 15 more, and that's before I go around getting a bunch of secret stars that I've skipped. Like, there is a guaranteed at least 1 star left in, Princess Peach's slide that I've still not done, because I only ever got 1, and then went, okay, I'll save the other to do later, so I'll be able to see if the first one got sniped.
Here we go!
Fuck, we might actually do this in, like, not that much more time. I thought the second half was gonna be worse, but low-key, I've been unlocked since I spent 15 minutes dicking around, with, under 40 stars after getting 40 stars. Like, since then, I've been pretty unlocked, and I'm surprised. Sir? Alright, 57. 13 more? 13 more. We're kind of almost done. Holy shit. I knew, like, this was on my list of stream ideas that were like, oh, this will be, like, a shorter idea. I was thinking about doing this earlier in the week, because I was running on, like, no sleep and did not want to be streaming that late, and then I did Silk Song anyways because, I didn't have, well... I didn't have this all set up quite yet. I needed a little more time to have it cooking. Oh my... That's fine. I didn't get hit on the way down, at least. That's fine. That could be worse. I didn't lose anything in Rainbow Ride, so therefore I don't care. This is just the classic example of, like, as soon as the streamer opens their mouth, the opposite happens, you know? It's that classic, Butch Hartman, Fairly Odd Parents style of writing. Oh my god! Thank you. Thank you. I like when there's a wall there, actually. I'm so glad that I got the wall DLC version of Mario 64. It's the one that adds all the invisible walls in TikTok Clock. It's a really cool DLC. Let's just be careful. Because your girl has been locked in, and then as soon as I said I was locked in, everything went wrong. I'm not long jumping across that. I've been hit by that invisible wall too many times. Alright. We're cool. We'll quickly get Roll into the cage, and then we'll move on from TikTok. I didn't make it in time for it to be stopped. That's fine. As long as the wall DLC doesn't strike again, then I think we'll be okay. That was almost me tossing, and I couldn't have even really blamed the wall DLC on that one. Would y'all buy a DLC that just added invisible walls to the video game you're playing? Because honestly, that sounds like a banger DLC to me.
Here we go!
Alright. That's like all of TikTok done. Lethal has an easy star. Snowman's Land has an easy star. God, they really like taking from Tiny Huge. Let's go back and redo Tiny Huge. Apparently the program automatically resets at 2 hours in. If 2 hours of no one putting in any commands besides the console. That's what I just learned. Alright, we'll redo shit here, it's fine. I won't be happy about it, but I'll redo it. Yes, Mario 64, whatever you say. Got him! I've learned from my mistakes. It's here. God damn it! Still slightly off. Alright, we are not rematching Koopa the Quick because that's on the no-no star list. That's a star that I'm calling is certified not happening. Oh dear lord, I almost just burnt my body. God, I really do not enjoy this level. I know I complained about it already when I did it before, but guess what? I'm doing it now, and it still hasn't gotten any better. That was impressive. I didn't mean to do that, mind you. I didn't want to slip and slide into the warp pipe. But I sure did, sport. 59, okay. Alright, we can do this. We're about to hit 60 stars. And mind you, 70 stars, once we hit 70 stars, we've basically done it. Because I don't have to beat Bowser 3 without taking damage. Because it won't spit me back out unless I game over. Technically speaking, if I do game over, then awkward. Come here, Mr. Chuckya. Wait, I don't want to redo Wiggler like this. I'm learning from my mistakes, because that cost me a star earlier doing the funny glitch way. I'll do it the regular way. It's fine. See? Easy peasy. Hello. Alright, see, now we're not gonna drown on the way in. Because last time we drowned on the way in, and then I actually failed the Wiggler fight horribly. I've never taken damage to Wiggler, like, in my life, and I got hit twice. Like, this is not even really a boss fight, exactly. Calling Wiggler a boss fight is like calling 3 Goombas a boss fight. And guess what? The third Goomba? Dunked. Go down into the abyss where you belong, buddy. Down he goes. Never to be seen again. And that's 60 stars. 10 more to go. We've so got this. Where can I get 10 stars? I think now is about the time that we go around collecting secret stars and go back to levels where we lost like a star that's easy. Alright, so we never lost that Toad star. That's fine. We'll go Tall Tall Mountain, because star number 1's gone. Chat, we're doing it. We are actually doing it. There was a part of me that was like... honestly, this challenge ended up being like the perfect difficulty for what I wanted. I was worried it was either going to be too easy or too difficult. But you know, this being like a 2.5 hour stream, maybe a little under, yeah, that feels about right. I could have handled for a little longer, but wow, you're still alive? I literally streamed like 2 days ago. What do you mean? You really hoped? You can't get rid of me that easily. I've been busy, quote-unquote speedrunning Mario. Everyone's favorite hobby that everyone does. Snowman's Land. Hope you're doing well. Alright, we just need 9 more stars. Do the backwards jump shit? I'm not gonna be I specifically banned doing BLJs. I'm good. Also, I'll be honest, I've done BLJs before, but not on emulator. Emulator's way harder than actual console for BLJs, just because of like how the frames work and everything.
Here we go!
Shit sucks. Like, to be fully honest with you. I'm also not even very good at it, even without it. Like, that's not even the category I ran. I mostly ran 70 star. Oh my god, I just realized we're nearing the point where we have 6-7 stars. Holy shit. Wait, we never went back to Big Boo's Haunt. There's easy shit there. Hello? We have nothing from here because we lost it. Yo, we are so almost done. It's a shame Casey went to sleep because, you know, she was the one tasked with counting all of them. Because I don't know how many of the... I think I did 3 in the console that weren't real because they got glitched. I guess I can count afterwards how many times we actually, like, took damage. Got him. I can't believe that we just lost everything here and then never came back. Hi, buddy. Come on. Silly chompy piano that everyone's scared of. Teehee, XD. Thanks for the red coin. And a later, sucker. Pray where cards do. That noise is actually really annoying. So I can see why people were scared of it. It's so annoying that they got scared. Hang on. I realized as I jumped, I'm like, wait a minute, let me get rid of this text box first before I accidentally, like, get dicked. God, it feels weird playing a game I'm actually, like, kind of good at on stream. Like, I'm hella rusty, but a lot of it, you can see it's still there. Like, usually I'm playing games that I'm bad at, like Silksong. But now I'm on my home turf. How dare you play something you're good at? I know. Don't get used to it. It doesn't necessarily make for great content. Not unless I do something stupid to make my life harder. Now Mario 64 with DK bongos. Now that's an idea. Mario 64 with DK bongos actually does sound low-key funny, aside from the fact that I would need like 3 more pairs of bongos than I... Like, I just don't have enough bongoage for that. Because 5 buttons is not enough to play Mario 64. Nah, trust. I hate to break it to you, but 8 directions plus A is not enough to beat the game. Like, you're talking no Z buttons, so no crouching or long jumps or ground pounding. Hang on, I saved it. And no B buttons, so no punching or kicking. Yeah, no, that sounds awful.
Here we go!
I would need at minimum 2 pairs of bongos. Like, I could get by with, like, really limited controls, I think. 2 pairs of bongos could probably be enough, because that'd be enough for 4 directions, A, B, Z. And then what? That leaves 3 buttons left. C right, C left, and C down, or R, I guess? Like, I guess that is, like, all the buttons, more or less. Come here, buddy. We're going on a ghost hunt. Yo, me on my way to go on a ghost hunt. This is like it, because there is definitely easy stars left after this where we're not gonna take damage, because it's shit like MIPS or like Toad Stars. Or Secret Slide. Because there's at least 1 Toad Star, 1 MIPS, and 1 Secret Slide Star left. I did the funny text box skip. I'm so good. I feel like over time I've just given up on trying to explain everything I'm doing. I'm like, eh. If you're watching, you probably know how Mario 64 goes.
Here we go!
Trust. Alright. Go on a ghost hunt is done. Four stars left. All we need now is some secrets. Now, mind you, this right here is not the same MIPS that I already have in my pocket. That definitely has not abandoned us. This is a different MIPS. This is his brother Lips. See, he comes down when you have 50 stars, and now I have Lips in my pocket. And if I come back down, Mips will definitely not be here at all.
해고.
Oh, I forgot we still had this. Yeah, we can do this again. Oh, Lord. If I took damage on this star again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Do you just ask, are they gonna scissor when I said that they're related? Lips and Mips are not going to be scissoring in my pocket. They're going to be making out because that's what family does, right? See, look, Mips never abandoned us at any point. We got him once, and he stayed with us the rest of the journey. Like all Sesbian Lex, it don't count. No! I'm gonna give you a weird look if you lesbian sex your family. Now make out with them, that's fine. That's wholesome family bonding right there. Wholesome family bondage, one might even call it. Okay. So that's it. These are the last 2 stars right here. I think that there might be a toad that I didn't talk to next to TikTok Clock. I don't remember. But if we can just do that again without taking damage, which, mind you, okay, here's the thing about this level. This is like Flight Course, where it doesn't actually take a life from you if you fall. So as long as I don't take fall damage right here, we're at 69! Wait, no one commented when I had 6-7. The stream is ruined. Goodbye, funny number. Hello, last split. We're actually gonna do this in under, like, 2.5 hours. If I speedrun like crazy, I could, hypothetically, get it done in under 2 hours, 20 minutes. Because my best Bowser 3 split is, like, 3 minutes. Look at that, 71 stars just to flex. We're here, we've made it. We're off to make out with Bowser. Come here, Bowser boy. Everyone talks about 67 and 69, but what about 68? Shit, you might be kinda right on this one. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something very important. But you'll see in a minute. Uh-oh. Well. Now we're down to 70 stars. It says 66, but I promise you we're actually at 70. Here's the thing, the bit's ruined now. because of the glitch. I was going to try to end. Oh my god. Whatever. I will wait for the platform like a dumb, stupid toddler. Because I have a feeling that this star count is now ending with the number it says it is. I was going to lower my star amounts to 69 when we got to Bowser to see if it would end at 69, 68, or 67. But it skipped all the way to 66, so just in case Bowser does reset it again. So I'm actually at 69 stars. I just don't know if it's going to reset it. Alright. Who is ready to see me fumble Bowser throws? Because I can assure you, I'm already rusty with the rest of the game. Hang on. Hang on. Hold. Yo, check this. Yeah, not even close. Oh no, Mario. And I didn't go far enough. I can't believe you just hit me with a "she's so goated" chat after the first two, and then you just go chat "she's cringe." That's so messed up. Wait, is that fast enough to finish in under 2 hours 20? Oh, it so is. Chat. In 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 39 seconds, we end with 69 stars. The way God intended. Oh my lord. We did it. We are so back. Good job, soldier. Thank you. It's been an honor serving. Now let's count how many stars we lost along the way. We have lost 31 stars along the way, which I think includes the glitched ones, so it's actually 28. I don't know. Editor Jamie, put what the correct answer is.
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the castle.
And just like that.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario.
It's all thanks to me,
We have to do something special.
the Jamathan. All things considered.
Here we go!
All things
Listen,
considered.
everybody. Let's bake a delicious
I
cake for Mario.
really thought this was going to either take less time or more time. I'm very happy with how this went.
Mario!
Is this redemption for the Minecraft stream? Mario's about to have a foursome. I can't believe Mario's about to have a foursome. It's crazy. We forgive you? Yeah. Look, I made up for a challenge where we made no progress to a challenge that we managed to beat in a very reasonable amount of time. If you think about it, I said earlier that my best speedrun time is a little under 2 hours and 10 minutes. The gimmick exactly doubled how long it would take from my personal best time. I'm dancing in my seat right now. Yo, let's go, Bob-omb. Hit that solo. Da, 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 da. Yo, fuck Dar Dar Docks. We saw that shit? Fuck that place. Now, Snowman's Land, this place is peak. We can see this in the credit, that's fine. I'm confused. Why does Dry World have water in it? What did Nintendo mean by this? Wet World? You're so right. No, because it's dry most of the time. Maybe we should call it Wet Dry World. No, that's stupid. We'll call it Slosh World.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome, Mario. You're welcome for playing your game. And thank you for sticking around and watching the stream and having fun tonight. Tonight was chill. This was a good idea. I hope you all had as much fun as I did, because this definitely felt more like a stream for me than a stream for anyone else. But you know what? After how many L's I have taken the last few streams, I feel like a stream that's for me. A self-care stream. Exactly. I feel like it's just what I needed. But I believe that is where we're going to call it for the night. I do have one simple little question. Did we really take 19 minutes to get started? Oh, I guess and with credits. Okay. Because I see that the stream time has been going on for like 2 hours and 38 minutes. And, you know, the speedrun time, let me point out with my ear. That says 2 hours 19 minutes. So that means between getting ready to start and the credits, there was 20 minutes of non-playing Mario 64. I can't wait for next time for it to be 3 hours of not playing, and then 5 minutes of playing. Alright. You all take care. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next week for more Silksong. Later, skaters.